You're the getaway car, you're the line in the sand. When I go too far, you're the swimming pool on an August day. And you're the perfect thing to say. And you play it cold, but it's kinda cute. Oh, when you smile at me, you know exactly what you do. Baby, don't pretend that you don't know it's true, 'cause you can see it when I look at you. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything.
Well, welcome back, guys. Happy Wednesday. You're welcome. Curled my hair for you today. Do a little beach wave theme because one of the things we're going to do today is I'm going to show you the 2020 swimsuit edition. That's what we're doing today. And I'm going to put it on for you right now, so hold on. Okay, here it is, guys. What do you think? So, as you can see, it is adjustable to your body, especially given the times that we are in at this point. It is waterproof. It is a UV of 1,000. It is bodily fluid proof, with the exception of here, but you can do a mask and you can do a snorkel if you really feel like you have to get into that. It is COVID approved. It's not breathable. I'm gonna tell you that. Prepare, if you do wear this out to the beach, that you will sweat. However, I mean, talk about, it's like a diet plan and a safety plan all in once. The other really amazing thing about this, the Suda 220, is that if, God forbid, you find yourself homeless after this whole situation that we're in, it also becomes a tent to keep you dry and safe inside. I don't think you could do your whole family in just one, but you could go to Walmart and get 3 more if you're a family of 4, and you each can have your own section, which would then become like a lady shed or a man shed or a timeout department. Like, there's a lot of things you can do with it, but I want you to see it's adjustable. There's snaps here. If, God forbid, this is not enough room for you, you can undo the snaps just to give you a little bit more breathable space, you know. You can also, if it's raining out, you can throw this bad Larry on and just keep your chachi right on the inside, right? And then if you need a sip, you just go right in like this. And your chachi doesn't get any water in it. So that works. That works well. I'm going to go ahead and discard this because I think I'm sweating just sitting here. I mean, not I think, I know I can feel it in the armpit area and maybe a little bit in the back. So excuse me, I'm going to go discard of the 2020 suit. But remember, these are great. And then, you know, maybe come the fall, if there's ever football again, you could wear it to a sporting event or even your own kid's soccer game. So think about it. The 2020 suit making a hit. You saw it here first. Remember that. Okay. All right. I hope everyone's either in the little break it just took for me to do a quick costume change, that someone got their chachi if they didn't have one yet, or, you know. So, listen, the other reason why I curled my hair is I thought I could do my, you know, senior picture. Senior. Because, like this, right now, take it in your mind, like, take a snapshot. Because that's how I, like, wish I looked in my senior picture at my yearbook someplace. I'll dig it out. I'm sure 90% of you that watch us have it already in your yearbook. So why do I need to post it? You can just thumb through right there to get there. My hands are just washed, by the way. You could thumb through it. Here's the deal with the senior pictures. I want to know how like 90% of you happen to have the lighting guy and the soft pink hue and the fan blowing like glamour shot crew showed up to all of your senior portrait pictures, including my brother had a photo shoot in our backyard. We had a beautiful yard, beautiful marsh, and beautiful. My parents were like, oh yeah, have Dad do a beautiful food. Want to know what happened? My mom's like, oh, you need your senior pictures done? Let's go climb into the rock garden right outside the front door. And I'll just take a couple pictures with the Canon, the Nikon Canon, the little silver one where like you press a button and like the thing, it was like when automatic cameras first came out, like, you know, not the nice one that hung around, but there was like, oh, you know, pocket size. I'll just take a couple. And one will be good out of the like few we take. And I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Like last year, Eric got like this whole photo shoot. Like, and like his is like him, like his hands like on our tree like this. And he had like a thing of hair. He was like, you know, like great. So I'm like, okay, Ma. So I'll get into the rock garden where the bees are and the pollen, and I have an allergy problem anyway, but that sounds awesome. So I hopped up right in there with my hot pink, I'll never forget, raspberry pink corduroy polo Oxford. There was buttons, so I couldn't pop the collar, but anyway. And I did one of these. Right? Except I had a triangle hairdo, but it wasn't even defined. It was so bushy that you couldn't even see defined curls. It was just like a mess, a bushy, like a hairnet almost. And I looked like I had 2 love seats made of hair for eyebrows. And there was 3 pictures I got to pick from. So you're welcome. And Mom, thanks for your artistic ability. And I love my mom. I'm not being mean. Love my mom more than life itself. But even if you saw 90% of the time where she takes a picture of you and posts it on Facebook, like half the time you're like, and everyone else looks great. You're like, what? Why don't you look through? Like, you don't need to do a photo shoot every time, and you don't need to have to take 7,000 pictures of me. But could you at least get one where I'm like looking like, and my chin is up, and not like somewhat like this, and my kids all look good, or whatever. I'm like, you know what I'm talking about. You've all had those pictures. I feel like I have more of them. Like my kids always take snapshots from the underneath right here. They just take them and send them when they're doing streaks, whatever the hell that is. I'm like, can you stop taking pictures of the bottom of my neck? I don't have any Botox or fillers, but good God, if I see one more picture of the bottom of my neck, the clear tape is going to start looking really good, packaging tape, and I am going to be pulled back so tight, you're not going to know what happened to me. Do you understand? So stop with the under the chin and the neck photos, kids, who's ever watching with their parents today. That's, it's extremely important. Oh, someone's walking by, but I'm not going to get the air horn because they got a little kid, and that poor kid could start to cry, and then I'm known as like the bully of the neighborhood, which I'm not, and I don't want to be. I might be the bully of the house, but not in the neighborhood, and not even the bully. My kids are the bully. They bully me, really. Let's who's kidding who? My oldest. You know what happened to her today, Mrs. Freshy Mouth? I went into my our bathroom that the 3 of us share a bathroom, me and the girls upstairs. And Dick has the one down here that you see so often in the video. But, of course, you're under your cabinet and you're getting your stuff and there's empty boxes of God knows what. And you're like, really? Like, you used the last of whatever you had in here. Can you just throw it away? So I went in her room and I threw it in her bed. And I was like, you can sleep with this. I'm done with, asking children to do, simple tasks like, take your crap out of my car. That's my space. throw the empty box away, don't put it back in the cabinet. So every time I find something like that, I'm throwing it in their bed. That's just how that's going to go. So, and my oldest, she couldn't care less. So she's going to, like, a month from now, wake up with a whole pantry full of empty things and bottles. And so you're welcome, Ava. Glad you're comfortable sleeping among the cardboard, which actually, if we become homeless, it will be fine for her. She's used to sleeping on all that. You know what I mean? Just put the tarp on her and, call it a day. How's everyone's frosted chachi today? Mine is delicious. Mine's so delicious. Now, if it hadn't been about a month and a half since I've been to the dump, because we're just not creating that much trash here, which is great, and anything that's paper, we burn in our fire pit outside because that's where helping the environment. But I went to the dump today, and I am not gonna lie, there were a lot of empty bottles in there, which made me pause for a second. If it was like a week's worth, I would be really nervous, but it wasn't. It's like a month and a half's worth, so I'm okay with it. But I thought, as I pulled up to the dump into the glass area and was chucking endless empty bottles in there, I thought, who is around me judging? Because there was other people next to me that maybe had like 3 bottles. I was there for a little bit. You're welcome. I think I even took a picture of it and sent it to a couple of my friends. But I will tell you, we're fine here. I also have kind of woke up with the conclusion this morning that, crystal meth, which is what people used to use to stay up all night. You watch these shows and then they get addicted to it. Nobody needs that. It's COVID-19, man. That is the new drug of our lives, because midnight now seems more like 7 p.m. You know what I mean? Because all of a sudden our sleep schedules are off. And, you're eating breakfast at 1. So lunch is at 5. So you're not looking to eat dinner till midnight, which is why, again, the 220 bathing suit is going to come into effect. I mean, we're not making a steak dinner at midnight, but I'm saying you could see why people would, because you're like, what do I have to get up for tomorrow? I mean, again, you walk all day, but if you get up do you know how long the day would be if you actually got up at 7 or 8 every day? For those of you that are essential and going to work, God bless you. I thank you. You deserve all the money in the world because you are going out there risking your lives every day. And I do want to say that. But I'm also going to say, if I were to get up, like I keep telling myself at night, like last night when I'm watching Deadliest Catch till God knows what time in the morning, I'm like, all right, that's it. Tonight, I'm going to bed early. I'm getting up at 7. I'm going for my walk. Well, hello, 11:30. Good morning to you. That's what happened. That's what happened. I'm feeling like a failure because I can't sleep properly, and that's okay. That is okay. So I can't get mad at my children for not being up at the crack of dawn. They're doing their homework. They're getting their stuff done. I am, like, thank God, because good Lord, do they not want to hear me if they're not doing their work? You know what I mean? Like, you a lot of times want to hear me in general. I'm sure the rest of my family doesn't. Just even like right now, poor Richard, he's taking the dog for the walk, which I'm so grateful. Like, our dog is probably like psyched that we're walking her, but all the time, like 800 times a day. But she's also probably like, can you just leave and not come back for a while, like all of you, because you're in my space. But poor Richard, I was going to sit down to do the show, and like at least 15 times he yelled goodbye before he left, but then he still hadn't left yet. And so finally I was probably like, I was probably a little rude, and I was like, so are you, like, you're still going for a walk though, right? Like, come on. We all love each other here, but it is a lot. It's a lot of togetherness. It's a lot of togetherness. And he is my favorite human besides my other 2 humans upstairs, and my mom and all my family. And all you are my favorite humans too. But in this, like, you know, in this brick house. You know what I mean? It's a lot, and I'm glad we all like each other. I felt kind of bad because I was like, really, are you going yet? Because that's not nice. And then, of course, he's so cute, so cute. It's like, kick ass on your show today, and then stopped right in front of this window and waved. I was like, okay, bye. Which was really rude of me because he's out in the woods right now walking with the dog. And he better come back. I don't either. I mean, meaning like I hope he doesn't run away. You know what I mean? Because that's a possibility at this point. There's a possibility, but where do you run to? There's no place to go. Oh my God, there goes my neighbor Rachel. And she's going to say, I'm filming while I'm doing this. You guys are all on your welcome. You're welcome. You're lucky I didn't get the air horn. I didn't want to hurt your heart. Oh my God, but a family that walks together stays together. Look at, see, there you go. There they go. There's the Conleys. Rachel is on you're welcome. And when you go back to watch this, her and her kids, they'll be like, yes, we were. Oh, Ava's here. Ava's here. Oh my God, you guys, the oldest showed up for 5 seconds. 5 seconds, she's here. Who are you talking to? Anyone good? Someone that wants to be on your welcome? Who are you talking to?
Anna, she doesn't want to be on
Anna, you're on your welcome!
God.
Ava, you want to come try on your new 2020 bathing suit and possibly your home?
No, what?
The tent. I should make her try it on. She won't though, because she's just a poor sport. You know what I mean? That's just what Nope. Sorry, Mom. Not doing it.
You concern me and confuse me.
I concern her. Listen, we're just trying to get through the day, aren't we? We're just trying to get through the days and the months, and hopefully someone tried to tell me we're doing this till 2022, and that is no. Absolutely not. Nope, not happening. I think they said it just to freak me out, but I don't think it's happening. I really don't. I don't. I will tell you, a week from today, I think I mentioned the other day, I was supposed to fly with two of my favorite families to Isla Mujeres. I said that with a little bit of a trill in my R. Thank you, Miss O'Brien, Mrs. Diaz in Spanish class in high school. So looking forward to going, and it's not happening. Unfortunately, it is what it is, and we will get there eventually, and I will wear the bathing suit of 2020, because why not, right? It's social distancing. You can hug me all you want in that thing and not get a darn thing
Mom,
on you.
What is that? It's the freaking rain pot.
You know what I'm talking about? It's amazing.
That's the bathing suit.
Mrs. Mouth is making comments in the back, but won't show up on film, will she?
Is that what your
Because
bathing suit is?
because
Is that
that's
the bathing suit you're talking
she
about,
wants.
the rain pot show?
Here, see, it's your new home if you keep it up, young lady. So anyway, you're welcome. There's orbs flying all around me, and I don't know if you guys believe in them or see them, and I'm hoping it's my dad that's showing up because I'm doing something with chatting with you guys. But once in a while, if we're watching the video, you'll see like a little orb fly through the air, or you'll see a white spot go by, and I hope it's all of our loved ones coming in for your welcome to let us know that we're going to be just fine. We really are. We're going to be just fine. You know why? Because we love each other, and we're here for each other. And when we come out of this, I haven't met you yet. I opened with that song for a reason, because I haven't met you yet, some of you people, but can't wait to meet you when this is over. You know what I mean? And in the spirit of summer, we are going to close this episode with one of my favorite songs. Hi, Eve. You should see the look I'm getting. It's so much love and tenderness from my oldest jerky child, who's about to do something she's going to try to do a sneak attack on me and get me somehow.
I'm not going to do that.
I will
That's an
cut her.
adult text, but not
I
something
will
like that.
jersey cut that girl if she comes after me. I really won't. Don't call anybody. I won't.
Cutting me?
I won't.
Tell me that.
I was tired of my lady. We've been together too long. Like a worn-out recording of our favorite song. So while she lay there sleeping, I read the paper in bed. And in the personal columns, there was this letter I read. If you like pina coladas, let me hear ya getting caught in the rain. If you're not into yoga, if you have half a brain, if you like making love at midnight, in the dunes on the creek, I'm the love that you look for. Write to me and escape. Happy Wednesday, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy your frozen chachi, frosted chachi, and have a great day.